Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel. And welcome back to a new video. I'm really excited about this video. This is in general something I've kind of been toying around with for a while, and I'm really excited that I have finally found an idea that I really want to do and share my progress with you guys. And if you guys are wondering what that is a round diamond painting detox. Basically, if you don't know, a diamond painting detox, at least how I kind of define it, I think a lot of people do. Basically, I am going to be trying to dwindle down the number of round diamond paintings in my stash. I haven't been as invested in my round diamond paintings as I feel like I should have been for quite a bit of time now. I think for a while I was trying to convince myself that I really still wanted to do rounds and buy rounds, but I think realistically, like, rounds are just not my favorite diamond painting shape, and that's okay. I much prefer squares. I'm a square girly. I tend to enjoy, in general, more detailed artwork, which usually is square diamonds, and round diamond paintings do tend to have more sections of color blocking, and just in general, that's not my style anymore. But anyways, I'm excited to walk through this process a little bit more with you guys, and also give you guys a quick look into my diamond painting stash, the rounds specifically. If you want to hear more about this, then definitely stay tuned, and let's get right on into the video. Okay, so at the moment, I have 25 round diamond paintings in my stash that I have not completed. Technically 26 if you count, it's behind me, the one I'm currently working on, which is Witch's Flower Shop by Mrs. Butter D, but otherwise I have 25 round diamond paintings in my stash. I think the goal is going to be to just fully eliminate the rounds in my stash. Yeah, like I said, I just lately haven't been like drawn to the artwork where rounds are, you know, the shape. And I mean, I don't think that's always true, but I definitely just prefer squares. And I think, you know, in an effort also to save some money, I think just completely eliminating buying any rounds is the way to go. Obviously, you know, I still might purchase a round here and there, just depending on the artwork, but I feel like there really isn't even anything on my wish list that I, like, must have that's in a round. I do have 2 rounds currently on my wish list, and that's Magic Arcades by Miss Holly and, the new Margaret Morales that just released that was affected by the pink lines. That's in rounds also. But part of me is also kind of like, if I never picked those up, I don't think I'd be mad about it. Like, they're very pretty artwork. Maybe I'd buy them just as prints, but honestly, I just want to kind of feel a little bit accomplished. And I think a really good way to do it is to do a round diamond painting detox. I think the way I want to approach this is I want to kind of randomize how I'm going to be picking whatever round painting I work on next. I'm a big fan of randomly picking my next diamond painting. I don't know what it is, I just think that's fun. But I think I'm going to do that with my rounds. And I think I'm going to do kind of a mix between a few different ways to randomize how I pick my diamond paintings. I did throw all of them into a little wheel picker. I used the Tiny Decisions app, and I put all of the names in it so, you know, it would spin, and pick the diamond painting that way. I also have the idea of letting my friends pick for me, my friends over here on YouTube, my diamond painting friends, and have them send me a video clip of them telling me which kit they want me to work on, giving a little reason as to why, and I'll, like, pop it into the video. That's on the horizon. And those are so far the 2 ways I've thought of. I'm sure there might be more that could be fun, but I think those 2 for sure. I like the idea of having other people pick for me. I think it'll just be really interesting to see what other people have, like, an opinion on what I should complete next. And yeah, I think that's kind of the plan with that. And I'll basically, like, have an episode dedicated when I'm ready to basically kit something new up, and I'll have whatever randomized way I'm picking the diamond painting. That'll be first, and then I'll unbox the kit in the same video. So it'll be like a little series on this channel, a series of, in theory, what, 25 videos? I think it's gonna be so fun. So I'm excited, and I know I really could just destash kits I don't want, but I fear I'm too lazy to destash, and honestly, like, listen, I bought them. I'm gonna go ahead and try to make the most of it, and most of the round kits I have, I am looking forward to working on. I would say there's a couple in there that maybe I'm not as excited about and, like, could have maybe thought about destashing, but I think for the most part, I'm just gonna go ahead and deal with it and complete them still. and I'm really excited to take you guys along this journey with me. I think this is gonna be a ton of fun. If this is something you're interested in doing too, you honestly should. I feel like this is a great way for me to not necessarily totally go on a detox, because I think, being very realistic, I like spending money on unnecessary things and I just enjoy buying. I feel like buying and working on your paintings are just two totally different hobbies, and yeah, I just feel like maybe stopping buying the rounds, because yeah, I don't get as much joy out of the rounds. Like, there are some in my stash that I do really like and I'm excited about, but I feel like I don't tend to get as excited towards the rounds anymore. I definitely think that's been made apparent in a lot of my recent vlogs anyways, so I think it's definitely a weight lifted off my shoulders, knowing that, like, well, if it's in a round, I'm not gonna get it. Like, you know, just, you know, I have more than enough paintings, and I think this is great. So anyways, yes, that's kind of an overview of what this detox is going to consist of, how I plan on doing videos for it moving forward. I think the first episode of this might actually be up next week Wednesday, so a week from today. I am getting pretty close to being done with Witch's Flower Shop, like a couple more rows left of my painting, and I do tend to like to unbox paintings when I'm about that distance away from being done with the previous painting, so keep an eye out for the first episode coming soon. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just scooch over a little bit, because I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my Gems Flow app, and we are gonna go ahead and look through all of my round paintings, do a quick little overview, just so that way you guys can see exactly which paintings I still have left in my stash to work on that are in rounds, what like the options are, if you will. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this screen recording, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up right here. But anyways, yeah, we're just gonna do kind of like a pretty speed run of my round diamond painting stash. So the first one I have here is Catch Me by Mrs. Butter D. I remember I bought this last Black Friday, and this was the only round diamond painting I had purchased during it. This is a 22 by 28 inch, and it's so cute. I really like Mrs. Butter D stuff. This is one I definitely am very excited about. So we have that one. And then the next one we have is Clementine, and this is by Pixie Sticks, or Kate, or Diamond Painting Dr. Pepper here on YouTube. She is one of my very close friends here on YouTube, and definitely excited about this one. Of course, I love supporting friends. This is a 17 by 22 inch. Obviously, these are all rounds, but adorable image. I have always said this one would look so cute hung up in my kitchen, so maybe we'll get a little bit closer to that goal now of actually completing it and putting it in my kitchen. We have that, and then probably one of my most recent, if not my most recent purchase, this is Cursed by Mrs. Butter D. I really think this image is cute. I think the main reason I picked this one up initially was because it was one of the only couple from the Halloween release I really liked. I don't know if hindsight I wouldn't have maybe purchased it, but regardless, I have it now and it's really pretty. So Cursed by Mrs. Butter D, a 22 by 28 inch. Another thing I will say just in general with all of my round paintings is that none of them are huge. I think the biggest is like an 80 by 60 centimeters. So none of these are huge. So like none of them should take me like too long to complete. So I don't know how long this project in general will take me to do, but I hope not like terribly long. I don't know, we'll see. The next one I have is Dragon Spirit by Margaret Morales. This one I am really excited about. This is gonna be such a fun one. How big are you? A 22 by 32 inch, so yeah, 55 by 80 centimeter. Very pretty painting. I've seen this one complete and it's gorgeous. And the next one we have is Easter Sunday. This is by Hannah Lynn. I bought this one because the other Easter one from Diamond Art Club and Hannah Lynn actually got discontinued before I had the chance to purchase. So I thought I'd go ahead and get this one instead because it gave a very similar vibe. But yeah, this is a 22 by 30 inch. And then the next one that I have here is Hades and Persephone. You know, I do really like this one a lot. This one is also really pretty. I think a lot of these are actually the newer ones that I purchased knowing I liked the artwork a lot, but I really like this one. This is a 22 by 31 inch, so again, not huge. A lot of these aren't too big, so we have that. And then we actually have a Dreamer Designs. We have a couple Dreamer Designs in the mix as well, which is really exciting because that means soon I'll get to try a Dreamer Designs rounds. I feel like I've just been putting it off. This is Hazel by Curtis Reikovich, a 60 by 80 centimeter. Yeah, very cute artwork. I really like Curtis Reikovich, so we have that one. And then we have a smaller Ivy Dollamore, and this is her summoning. Very fun. I love the like smoke coming out of her mouth. I'm wondering how that's rendered and I'm very curious. So that's a very pretty one. This is a 20 by 26 inch. And then the next one, this is probably the one I'm the most nervous about. Okay, no, that's not true, but I am nervous because I'm zooming in just a little bit. If you guys can see the window in the top right corner, I bet you has a ton of color blocking. And if you guys know or were around when I did Warm Witch by Ivy Dolomore, it was also around with a lot of white color blocking. I kind of hated it. Not a fan of round color blocking, especially in white, but when I get to it, it'll be fine. This is a 22 by 28 inch. And then another one I am actually very excited about is Huntress. This is by Rosie Scribbles. This is a 22 by 25 inch. This one's really fun. You know, yeah, a lot of these I do really like, but part of me wishes a lot of these were in square. I'm just being very transparent, but they're in round and I have them, so we will do them. So this is Huntress. And then the next one I have is Makeup Routine by Mrs. Butter D, another newer one. I think this one came in the new packaging. Super fun. I love the color story on this one. It's very pretty. This is a 22 by 31 inch. And then we have my only round Muni Made kit, which I think is going to be a super fun time. This is Nightfall by Kat Fedora. I love all the detail in this. I imagine this one probably looks stunning. I really don't even remember what special drills are in this one. I don't know if it's just ABs, but I'm sure it's going to be stunning. This is a 60 by 75 centimeter, so not quite as big as the Curtis Reichovich, but this one's a little bit on the bigger side, just a little bit. So we have that. And then we have one of my first paintings that I purchased, and this is Piggy in a Tub, and I believe the artist is Marjorie Sarnott, I'm pretty sure. Very fun artwork. I love all the colors in this one. It's very bright. But only 49 colors, so I don't know, very colorful and bright, but not that many colors. But this is a 22 by 30 inch. And then we have a really moody one. It's very cute. This is Rainy Day Mermaid by Erica the Goober. This I really think would look so cool in a bathroom, like just based off the artwork. It's very adorable. This is a 20 by 25 inch. And then the next one we have is Salem. This is another Dreamer Designs Curtis Reichovich painting. I love this one also. This is a 60 by 80 centimeter. And then we have another Curtis Reichovich. I think we have 4 round Curtis Reichoviches. This is Scarlet, another 60 by 80. Dreamer Designs really loves that sweet spot of 60 by 80 or 80 by 60 a lot of the time. So you'll see a lot of at least my Dreamer Designs in that size range. So we have that one, and then we have Space Explorer by Hannah Lynn. I think this one has some bigger like crystal type drills, which I think are going to be really fun to work with, and also like she's just really cute. So we have that one. That's a 17 by 24 inch. And then we have Spirit Lands Castle. I think this one, how tall are you? Okay, a 20 by 33 inch. This one might be a little bit, well, it's taller a little bit, I think, than the Curtis Reichoviches. Regardless, it's not like it's huge or anything. And again, it's in rounds, and rounds do go faster than squares, and I feel like they tend to just have more color blocking in them. So I don't think any of these are going to be like real hard canvases to complete. There is one that I am a little bit concerned with. That might be, but we'll get there when we get there. So we have that. And then the next one we have is Spooky Doll by Hannah Lynn, another one I really love and I'm very much looking forward to. This is a 17 by 24 inch, and yeah, super cute. And then we have one of the couple that I have actually considered destashing before, but I think ultimately I'm just not gonna bother. I'm probably just gonna go for it whenever I get to it. This is Spring Showers by Randall Spengler, and it's not like I don't like the artwork or anything. I just feel like this mixed with being rounds just like probably isn't my style anymore necessarily. But for this detox purpose, I'm probably gonna do it anyways to knock it off the list. And it's not huge. It's a 20 by 26 inch, so it's not very big at all. And then the next one we have is The Love Potion. This is by Miss Holly and the Corgi. The Corgi is simply my favorite. I love Miss Holly's corgis with just everything. I love the corgis. This is a 31 by 22 inch, so it's a landscape instead of a portrait. This is the one diamond painting I am a little bit worried about whenever I get to it. This is Tiki Beach Sunset. This is my only round landscape diamond painting that I own. I think there's a ton of detail in this painting. I am curious to see how that's going to translate in a round diamond painting. And obviously I think this will be a fun project to kind of keep you guys posted on for sure. To kind of see how it goes as I'm working on it. But yeah, I don't know when I'll end up getting to it, but whenever I do, this will be a pretty fun one to kind of keep an eye on. It has an 80 by 60 centimeter. It just has a lot of detail, and it kind of gives landscape vibes, which usually look better as square drills instead of round drills. the notification that just popped up on my phone about Mastermind for Taylor Swift. Anyways, yeah, so we have that. And then we have 3 more. The next one we have is Underwater Train. This is by Mrs. Butter D. Another one I am actually very excited about. When this one came out, it came out in both squares and rounds, and I, at the time, kind of went off vibes. I picked which one I thought would look better, and I think the rounds, I don't know, I think they both would have looked good. Do I wish I had gotten it in squares? Maybe hindsight, yes. But really not a big deal. This is a 20 by 28 inch, and then the next one we have is Viola, and I really like this one. This is my last Curtis Reichovich round painting, and I love all of the purples. I just think this is so pretty, and look at this cat. This cat's a little creepy, but like, I think it's gonna look so cute. I feel like I've seen an unboxing for this and there's like a ton of specials in the background, but I might just be making that up, I'm not sure. But we have that one, and then last but certainly not least, we have Yule by Miss Holly, and I actually recently bought a different Miss Holly that kind of looks like this, but it's in squares, but it does not have the corgi. And this one has the corgi. I love her corgis. I just love how she always incorporates a corgi. So this is a 22 by 31 inch. So that is all I have in my received, not started. So there's 25 we're gonna have to go through after I finish Witch's Flower Shop that I'm currently working on. And in case anyone was curious, I have completed 5 round paintings in my diamond painting journey. The first one being this like Disney castle, very much unlicensed artwork that it was my first diamond painting I completed. But then I went on to do Rose sheet music. This was a very small snack size one, and I did that one last year. Last year I also completed Artist Room by Mrs. Butter D, a very pretty painting. It's actually hanging up right over here in my craft room. And then this year I completed First Off Moon Girlfriend. Oh my gosh, this was actually a ton of fun. I really enjoyed this, and I think it was all the purples that I really enjoyed. It was very fun and chock full of ABs. It had some like iridescence. It was very pretty, or maybe it was electros. Regardless, some very fun specials. And then the last round I worked on before the one I'm currently working on was Warm Witch. This is the one I was talking about, where in the background there was kind of a lot of white color blocking, which is not my favorite, especially with rounds. So yeah, that's kind of an overview of my round diamond painting stash. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was really a ton of fun, and I'm excited to take you guys along the journey of my detox, and I'm hoping this kind of goes smoothly and well. Like ideally I'd like to have like as little rounds in my stash as possible, or just none at all. I just don't find them as enjoyable anymore, which is totally fine. Taste change, and yeah, I'm excited to do this with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know anything you want to let me know in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, leave me a let's do a anything relating to like a witch emoji, since we were just talking about Witch's Flower Shop. Like, leave me anything regarding that. I feel like I'm emailing at work. In relation to that down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.